Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and today is Soundwave's turn after doing Blaster in the last video. And before we go into it, I've got something to ask. As you know guys, I am setting a goal of 1k subs. I never ever set goals for the channel, but this I want to achieve by the end of the year. And you can help me out just by hitting the subscribe button, liking the video, even commenting helps this channel out so much, and I'm very appreciative of it. As recording this video, we're just over the 700 mark, so thank you as always. And if you want to follow me in any other channels, you can find me on Big Boss Cat, where I like to stream some games and do some game videos as well in the spare time. And there's various other channel links as well in the channel. You can catch me in Tommy C, SFTP and Glory Hunters. And as always guys, thank you, and let's kick on with the video. So the last time we seen this Soundwave is when I done the video back, it must have been 2 years now. And I've had the decals done roughly about the same amount of time as well. And I just never really got round to really showcasing them. So a lot of the bots you're going to see, there's some new ones coming, but I want to go back and look over these ones again with the decals on it. And this Soundwave was one that I feel a lot of people did kind of get screwed out on. It was a very limited run, it was very hard to get a hold of, and anybody that was buying it was just scalping it. I remember seeing this guy going for £80 on eBay, double the price of what it was. Thankfully I never paid that, and I got it on the website I usually buy from, and I got it for 40. But at the time, it was really annoying. That's the length. It was so hard to get his character. It should have just been straight out mainline mass produce, in my opinion. I think a lot of people agree with me on that one. So what they've done now with Legacy, they're bringing back Soundwave again, but it's not this one. This is the one people wanted. They're bringing back the Siege one, which is okay. It's a good Soundwave, especially in robot mode. It looks like Soundwave. But transformation-wise, people wanted this one. Now, with the decals, I've made it look like that Sony Walkman. I really have. Like, you can see it down at the bottom. The Walkman just sitting there. And at the top here with the cassette number. Now, that one I had to glue on because it's two labels. So you've got one here and then one going across. And over time, I think the adhesive just wore off a little bit, so I just stuck it back down with super glue, and it's held perfect. Of course, my one still, if you remember back from that video, it's never, ever, ever sat right there. It just never has. But the cool thing was with Soundwave, everything got decals. So if I open them up, and let's take out Ravage, if he wants to come out, and I can show the inside. So the inside it's showcasing Rumble, which I think is cool because now we do have Rumble, and that is for the Transformers 86 line. I have got it, I've not opened it yet, and I'm curious to see if it would fit in this, because I've got a funny feeling this will be the one that will come back now for the 86 line. And there we can see the Nemesis, which I can't wait to get, by the way. And we'll close him up. So the cassettes, starting with those, they have got their decals, and they look pretty cool. Laserbeak and Ravage. I'm trying to remember how to transform Ravage. I know he was a bit of a nightmare, if I remember. So that might be a quick one. So this is going to be a quick transformation off screen when I go to do it. But they look like old Sony cassettes, which I absolutely adore. Especially growing up back in the time when you had them. It's quite a novelty now when you think of it, that like obviously music's just either streamed or it's MP3 into your phone. But no, we used these, and then you had the mini disc, all sorts. I could go on all day about it. But the decals for the tapes just really try to make them look like tapes, and they've done a good job. It's really just the front area here, and that's it. Same with Laserbeak. Bring him in, his decals. There's just really two there, and on the back here, there's not really much, but you get the idea with Laserbeak. It was more Ravage. It got the cassette decals. So let's get them transformed and we'll have a quick look at them. So Laserbeak's decals is really just the bit of his head. If I just get the camera focused on it, bring it back a little bit for you. There you go. And a little camera there. So it's trying to look like the Generation 1 version, if you remember it back in the day. And I'm going to leave this bit down so then you can just hook him onto Soundwave. Ravage, on the other hand, yeah, it's not the best representation if you remember. But I think what else can you do with like this style? But the decals look okay in it, and that's it. That's really all you can do with Ravage. I don't think there's much else you can do. But Soundwave, on the other hand, looks fantastic. So, like I said, I was going for that Sony Walkman look with the Walkman logo down at the bottom, and we'll go over the decals right now. So, right at the front, I went for the cell shade. This is the decal I miss from Toyhax, and I don't know why they stopped it. They're going for this metallic look now with quite a lot of them, and they're hit and miss. It really depends on what one you get. When it comes to Menasor, you'll see what I mean, but I preferred this. I really did enjoy this and just the look of it. Of course, all important Decepticon logo, and if I pull back the camera, decals down here at the bottom just to finish off the cassette, and ones in here just to tidy that bit up and add a bit of the black decal at the bottom with battery record, etc. This, like I said, also had the foot. I think it's a foot. Yeah, it's a foot. Well, obviously they'll hide, but there's one decal here, which then split into this one here. Like I said, that little number I had to just super glue on, and if I come up to the head where it's transformed, you can see that has now got this little navy blue one, which hides it just perfectly. So overall, cassette mode, that is it. Not a lot of decals, but if you're having them just like that, that's exactly what you're wanting him to look like. It does its job well, and that's it. There's no really much else I can say. I think I said everything back in the actual review of this bot 2 years ago. I really liked it. The issues I had is this just does not want to close for the life of me. I never knew why. So let's get them transformed and we'll have a look at the robot now with the decals. And as you can see, this goes for a very Generation 1 look with Soundwave, which I love. I love the fact that the decals are very representative of Generation 1. So let's take a little zoom in. Straight away you can see nice chrome ones here just to get those play buttons. Everything looking cool. And if we go up to the head section, nice silver faceplate and red eyes. The parts I hated was individually putting these yellows and blues in. That was annoying. I kid you not. The cannon has a new decal, and if I turn it round just to the side, for that battery look, it's got the wrap rounds as well. The gun has got the exact same. If I just bring it down a fraction, gun, the exact same for the batteries. Come over his arm. Each arm has got these two decals just there, which tidies that up. And if we go to the leg, you can see right at the knee, we've got those all important red ones. So overall, it makes Soundwave stand out, especially in this mode. It's very Generation 1, which is one of the reasons why I love it. And now we can put back in Ravage. So let's get him back in, set him in nicely. And then what we'll do, get him turned round here, get the arm up, and we'll get Laserbeak put back on. there is the decals for Soundwave Netflix edition from the Earthrise, whatever names they wanted to put with this one. I just call it Soundwave Earthrise. That's the one it is. If you've got it, by all means, decal it up. I think it looks really nice like this. Hopefully they do release this version when it comes to the 86 movie. They have to, because I genuinely do feel a lot of people missed out on this one. And yeah, I'm just happy now I can finally showcase it off. I think having this behind Blaster was probably the good thing, having two of them back to back. But now, before we go into Scourge, I've got to bring in a legacy one. I just want to bring in a legacy one because I've been doing a lot of decals up today, and the decal showed up, so I thought, why not make two videos today? Bit more work editing wise, but it's more fun for me. And in the next video, we are going to be looking at Legacy Needle Nose with the decals. This is a bot I didn't think I was going to buy, and I got it for my birthday, and I really like it. So I'll see you all in the next Optimus Wilbur video. Thank you for everyone to tune in today's video. If you want to make baby Grimlock happy, why not hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. All new videos are always coming right here in Optimus Wilbur Reviews. If you'd like to follow me in any of my social media links, all the descriptions are in the description box below. And of course, as always, I cannot stress this enough, I wish to thank Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their song Cybertronic Warrior as the theme of this channel. Guys, this is an incredible band, it does incredible covers, and recently just done an amazing album of the Transformers 1986 movie soundtrack. Please follow them and all their social media links. I have every description in the description box below. Please check them out, and as always, Transformer fans, till all are one.